let's get into the garage, hit this session, and talk about why I always wear these tight pants. Woo!
Holding on to what we got, 'cause what we got is who we are, and who we are is everything. When we're turned around, we're out of luck. I'll make my way back to the start. You know that's where I'll plant my feet. Life is calling, but you need healing now. For all good reasons, the change is coming.
So something that's really fascinating to me as a high school teacher is the reluctance of my students to pick a song to play in the gym for us all to listen to while we're exercising. It's interesting how tight they hold on to their musical choices or their favorite genres for fear of being judged by their peers. And when I think back about my time in high school, I often think about how most of my decisions were driven by what I thought other people thought about me. And so it totally makes sense. And I think that with social media and everything, the whole judgment piece is ramped up now more than ever for these high school kids. And I think one of the reasons why I absolutely love posting videos with my tight pants on is because I'm at a point in my life now where I really know who I am and I'm confident in that. And it just kind of reminds me how far that I've come since I was in high school. Reflecting and sharing with my students, I've really come to learn how much my proprioception, how I saw myself as a very, very physically small human being all throughout my high school years has really impacted the way that I've gone about living my life and the way I've seen myself. Still to this day, if I look at myself in the mirror or see myself in a picture, I really only can see the 115-pound junior in high school. And I'm kind of constantly making jokes about how small I am and how physically small my stature is. And now that things have changed because I've been eating a lot and lifting weights, those jokes aren't really received as well because I'm not as small as I once was, yet that's what I still see. So it's really fascinating in that way. And I think, going back a little bit, the story on the tights is that I had a bunch of knee issues at one point in my mid-20s, and I was doing a lot of running at the time, and I learned that if I wore these three-quarter tights, I got a lot less injury in my knee and in my leg, and I think it was because my legs just warmed up better and they just felt better with the compression on them. And so I decided that I was just going to continue to work out in them, and I just came to fall in love with working out in my tights. And when I first started posting videos of myself doing exercises to share with my family and friends, I would always make sure that I had a pair of shorts on over the tights so that people wouldn't see me just exercising in my tights. And I also really like to hide my little chicken legs. Chicken legs was one of my nicknames when I was growing up. As I'm kind of coming into myself and really realizing who I am and being totally accepting of who I am and what my strengths and challenges are, I'm totally cool with not bothering to put on the shorts to post a video and to show the world that I'm totally cool exercising in my tights and sharing those videos with the world. Now, I never would have done that in high school. I never would have even done that 5 years ago, but I'm totally down with it now. And it kind of reminds me that I was once that high school kid who would never reveal any of my vulnerabilities if I didn't have to, or share what type of music I liked, although it was always mid-90s rap, and I was actually pretty cool sharing that all the time. But I had these things that I was hiding and things that I didn't want the world to see and things that I was really, really not so confident about. And now I've shed that whole fear of the chicken legs that I'm willing to post vids in the tights. And I get a lot of comments from my family and friends, and it's all good. Like if they poke fun at me, I'm all in, because I'm not too concerned about how people view my legs, my tights, my workouts, any of that stuff now. And that's kind of a message that I'd love to send home to my students, is that if you just kind of chase what you love, and for me it just happened to be fitness. It was something that just completely took me from a very, at times, disgruntled and short-tempered middle school and high school boy to someone now who is who's confident posting videos and pictures in their tights. Mine isn't necessarily a passion for tights, although it's my favorite, most comfortable piece of clothing to exercise in when I'm in my garage. But it also is a symbol to me every time I post a video in those tights that is more than just the video itself, but it shows the strength of mind that I have and my willingness to kind of share my vulnerabilities with the world and be cool with it and be okay with what someone might think, because I know who I am, and it's all good.